late to his own funeral.
What
For
the
real, damn.
Anyway, I'm recording now, so everyone on their best behavior, okay?
Hey, hi YouTube.
Okay. Hi guys, it's the Alpha Mappy podcast. This is
Really?
episode
Actually
2.
starting?
Yeah, I'm not giving you any warms up since you're all bitches. But
Fuck you.
this is episode 2, and today I am joined by my lovely temporary co-host, Bridget, and a special guest who's not that special, but special in another way. We have Evelyn.
So what
You
if I
guys
just
introduce
left?
yourself.
I don't have to be here. I can just leave right now.
Wow. No, you have to be here. We made a whole group chat.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Bridget, introduce yourself.
I did in the last episode.
Do it again! Consistency. Am I the only sane person here?
Okay. I'm Bridget. I'm his lovely temporary co-host, guest, whatever. I was here last time. I don't know what else to say.
Okay, cool. Evelyn, go ahead.
Hi, I'm Evelyn. I like Bravoman and I am gay and stuff. Yeah.
Great. Everyone's doing such a good job so far. I'm Tony. I do the podcast stuff. I'm also very cool, and I'm also the podcast host. I'm cool. Anyway, so today we are talking about Bravoman and Mappy. Isn't that so cool, guys?
No.
Okay.
Really?
Oh my god, I feel like a teacher and I stop!
Honestly, can you guys wrap this up? I'm not feeling up to it today, guys. Can we go home?
Oh my god, I can't do this. Can you guys
Okay,
watch
Bravo
it?
Man, guys. Bravo Man. I love Bravo Man.
Oh
Wait,
my
you have
God.
to split the recording up, remember?
Yeah, I know. I was trying to find an app to do it better, but like none of them were working. That's what I was doing while you guys were yelling at me to get back in the group chat. But hey, we're so
You know the thing you
enthusiastic
should have been
here.
doing yesterday?
What do you mean yesterday? She had kidney stones!
You could have, prepared early, been prepared.
What do you mean been prepared? I can't predict if she's in the hospital?
No, like to be ready for when we do actually do it.
But I didn't want to.
Oh
Okay?
my god.
It's not that
Me-
serious.
You are not using me being in the hospital as an excuse for you to not
I was
prepare
so
for something
worried
you knew
about
was
you.
gonna
What if
happen
you had
soon.
Cancer,
Oh
okay?
my
I was
God.
crying
You and
all
this
night
cancer
long.
thing, I'm fine.
Bum ass host, bro.
I was
Dumbass
worried about
host.
my best friend, okay? I can't be worried.
Oh, you were so worried you were playing Gojo games?
Anyway.
And you told us you yelled at us over text.
No,
and
I
you were like,
didn't
leave
yell
me
at you.
alone.
Yelled at us
Can I do my
too.
own thing?
I was very nice to everybody in this group chat for a few days so far anyway.
Show the DMs on screen right now. Can we show the DMs?
No, don't show the DMs. Don't show the DMs. It's fake news. Fake news. Anyway, so I guess we'll start for real. I guess. Yeah.
Bravoman.
Bravoman and Mappy. He is very different in Mappy. I mean, he's very different in Mappy and Mappy. He's very different in the Mappy show. Yeah. I don't know why they did that to him. They kind of chopped him up. Yeah, he's gonna chop.
It was kind of the dumbest decision ever made by humankind, because... Okay, let's take it step by step here. So,
Okay.
the reason they decided to make him like that is because on the Bravo Man show, he was an actor. Now let's stop and think for a second. Let's think about how much sense this makes, okay? Just really take it in. There's you could have made any other excuse besides that. You could have said, since, the reason they did that was because they didn't have, fucking Rob Paulson to voice him. But they could have done, I don't know, said, he has a cold right now, so his voice is different. They could have done anything. They could have done anything. But no. He was an actor. And it makes no fucking does in the slightest, and it's awful, and I hate it.
No, it literally doesn't
But
make
also
any
don't really
sense. Because, like, if we're saying this is a show, then why does, like, okay, so in Bravoman, there's, like, short cameo where, Mappy's on a TV screen, so that means Mappy is also a TV show. But it's also a TV show in the Bravoman TV show, like, but then you can argue, oh, wait, maybe it's, like, you know, they're both TV shows, and they're just, like, shouting each other out. Then why is he different in Mappy? Then if they're both TV shows, shouldn't the continuity be the same if in both cameos? And if Mappy's a TV show, then like that says a lot, and that means everything that happened doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't make sense no matter how you slice it or put it. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I think it's because Scott Kurtz wrote it.
Yeah. Don't diss him. He might be watching. I'm very scared of him.
You all blame Scott Kurtz. Boo!
No, you can't do that. You can't do
Scott
that.
Kurtz, we hate you. Okay.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, we hate him. We hate him. Yeah, but like, if that's the case, then like, oh my god. So let's say we're going with the whole Mappy thing of, oh, Bravoman's just a TV show in their universe. So Mappy made a cameo in the Bravoman TV show, but he also mentioned the Namco picnic. So like, why was he a cameo if like it was just a TV? I'm so confused. This doesn't make sense, guys. I love Shifty Look.
I think it's because it's just kind of stupid. I don't think Mappy's meant to be a TV show. I think they just didn't think about it, like many things.
They didn't think about a lot of things, because like the whole time skip doesn't make sense, because they would be in their 50s, and why is Dig Dug living with his mom in his 50s? He should be like, I don't know, like where should he be?
He's a bum.
He's a bum, yeah. He's a bum.
He's literally a bum in canon too. Like canon game, like Mr. Driller. He's even worse. Like the worst bum in those games. So.
Oh yeah, I forgot. He's like a divorced dad. Ooh.
He's a bum no matter what.
He's a bum no matter what universe.
But at least he's a funny bum in Mappy the Beat. So.
Yeah, at least he's a funny bum. Wait, give me a sec.
Sucks actually.
He sucks so much in Mr. Driller. I mean, not that much.
I'm
trying to think. I don't know. I haven't really played Mr. Driller or anything like that, but I've heard the lore and stuff.
Basically, the reason I hate him in Mr. Driller lore is because like he is just like jealous of his child being successful, and that's like his whole like an entire game is based around how he's just jealous of his like 10-year. I don't know how old Susumu is, but his like 10-year-old child. And it's so embarrassing, bro. Like, get a hobby. I don't know. Do something.
Why are you embarrassed of your 10-year-old son, bro?
For real. Like, why are you jealous of? Be proud of him. Hello.
Bum behavior. Then again, all like the Shifty Look dads are bad dads. Yeah, all Namco dads are like bad dads. It's really.
Actually, Pac-Man is a good father.
I don't give a fuck. He's like. I don't know Pac-Man lore. I know, like, he's a teenager in Ghostly Adventures, and then, like, he's kind of, like, a dad in, like, the 90s or some shit. I don't know.
I genuinely don't know if he's a good dad or not.
Yeah, because we got the King.
Pac-Man is cool.
No, because, like, if you're thinking about, like, if we're thinking about Shifty Look-wise, the King, that's his name, the King of the Cosmos, he's, like, the bad dad in canon, like, in the canon games, and in Shifty Look, apparently, because he, like, I don't know, yells at, the prince for losing his job, even though it wasn't his choice and it wasn't really his fault. And then Mappy talks about his dad being an alcoholic, and then Dig Dug talks about his dad being verbally abusive. And then Goro, I don't know, he like has his kids doing capitalist labor work, and also his lawyer, so he's also a bad dad in that regard. Also in the games, he abandons his children because he's like, oh, well, I'm not really gonna be a thief anymore, and he leaves them on the street, and they all like get fuck-ass jobs, and they're doing poorly while he's rich in his mansion. And
what game is this?
You know that one game about Mappy the Touch? I think Touch the Mappy? That sounds bad. Touch the Mappy. Touch the Mappy. That's what happened.
Oh, okay.
Crazy.
Yeah. That's
Wait,
where it
that
happens. I wasn't going like every time I bring this piece of lore up, people are like, are you being for real? Is this fan fiction? I'm like, no, this actually happened. This is canon lore.
Well, they had to grow up and get out of the house at some point.
true.
The thing is, it's not like, oh, they turn into adults and he pushes them out. No, they literally, so like it takes place like 15 years later, but like before 15 years, so Mappy beats them again and they get out of jail and they're all still kids, and Gore's like, well, you know what? I don't feel like doing this anymore. I'm gonna hop off. You guys can do whatever you want though, and abandons them as children, and they just like don't know what the fuck to do, and they all end up in shitty places in life. Like, yeah, like, okay, great dad of the year, I guess.
I mean, to be fair, they've been kids for a while. If that's the case, it takes place 15 years later, right?
Yeah, but like before 15 years is like the before, like, because like Mappy the Beat takes. I mean, oh my god, Touch the Mappy takes place 15 years in the future. This is like the pre lore of the game. You get what I'm saying? So they're still kids, but then 15 years later they grow up to be, shitty.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see.
Yeah. Yeah, but like I think all Namco dads are bad dads. I don't know what's going on over there, but they need some therapy. Whoever's like making these games, bro.
What you said about the prince made me think a little deeper, and that makes. So are the shows and the comics in different canons? Because there is a Katamari Shifty Look comic, and he's completely different than the one in Mappy the Beat, obviously. That raises the question: are they in different?
I mean, I never read the Katamari comics. It might be, but the thing is, if we're going with that logic, then what was I gonna say? Something. What was I talking? It was like, if we're going with that logic, then Dig Dug shouldn't be in Mappy the Beat because he's really different in the Shifty Look comics too.
Well, the Shifty Look comic for Dig Dug is like different artists coming together to do different Dig Dug comics. So it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I guess, I don't know. I guess like it doesn't really matter. I guess because like they're all different. It makes
sense that they were different continuations because they never bring up Mappy the Beat in the web comic. So I guess it would make sense that they're different.
Yeah, to be honest, yeah. And I think like I wonder why the artists like didn't communicate about. No, actually, I don't think they give that much of a fuck.
I don't think they were gonna think that we were gonna give this, because who cared? In reality, who gives a fuck? Who cares?
Right, like who cares? Like nobody cares about this for real.
We're the only people on the earth who give a shit about this dumb ass stuff.
No, literally. Like, I don't think they thought someone, like what? It's been like 12 years since Mappy the Beat came out. They didn't think 12 years, some Gen Z kids were gonna be like, let's analyze this show. Like, I don't think they thought that was gonna happen.
They were just having fun, man. Well, until Scott cursed all over the show.
No, you can't say that on the podcast. I'm scared.
What does this even mean? What does this even mean?
What do you mean?
He cursed all over the show.
He cursed all. What does that even mean?
He cursed all over the show.
He literally made
this show. Does this mean that when he's involved in a project, something bad happens? Is this like universal?
Yeah, this is like a universal thing. I mean, never mind. I'm not gonna bring up drama.
Guys, let's make this a drama podcast, actually. Let's talk about Scott Kurtz.
Drama alert! We're not Team Dark.
Okay, fine. We're not gonna talk about Scott Kurtz. Okay, fine.
We're not gonna talk about him, okay? Maybe on a later day, but we're not gonna talk about the creators.
I won't be here on a later day. Probably, maybe.
What do you mean? Are you gonna die?
I meant like on the podcast.
What does that mean? Are we canceling the podcast? Guys?
Does this mean you're gonna bring me back? I'm gonna come back?
I mean, I think you're like, besides like one other person, you're like the only person who's gonna be a guest on this show.
At that point, why did it make me like an actual co-host at that point?
I would have talked to my temporary co-host. What do you think?
What was the question?
Should Evelyn be a podcast host? But like not a podcast host, like the temporary, not really temporary host.
Yeah, we can think about it.
Yeah, we'll think about it. We'll think together.
Because if you're just gonna keep putting me on as a guest, I feel like at that point,
You can like
At
this is
that
your test.
point-
This is your test to see if you can be a host.
oh, of course, yeah, guys. I just bring so much energy to so much energy to the podcast, guys.
Yeah, you're like the light of the room. You're light of the light. What's that phrase? Light of the room? Light? You shine up
I
the
light
room.
up the room
Yeah,
with my smile. I light up the room.
with your beautiful pearly white or pearly yellow.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I don't know about that one. I like the pearly whites one better. Let's go back to that one.
Nah, I'm good.
Ah.
Wait, let me check something. The recording last episode. But yeah.
Yes, I remember in great detail.
Yes, I'll tell you guys in great detail of how we soared the 7 seas. No, I kind of like, I don't know, but I used to ship Bravoman and Mappy, actually. I forgot about that. That was the whole thing.
Why?
Oh.
What's wrong with you?
What do you mean?
Why? What's wrong with you?
I said I used to ship Bravoman and Mappy?
Yeah, what's wrong with you?
What do you mean? What's wrong with me?
I don't like that. Why would you do such a thing?
No, I
Uh,
like...
A human and a mouse? How could this
Oh.
be?
God, it's like Jessica Rabbit and Roger Rabbit. They set the stage, okay? I was like, I was
What-
thinking about them. I was like, this kind of makes sense. This kind of
How?
makes sense. Cause like,
How does
cause like, Bravoman, like, imagine it. Like, Bravoman doesn't want to be a hero. He's a lazy piece of shit, and he's a bum. And he just like he only likes the hero part when it's like when it's like cool, but he doesn't like the actual like weight of it. And then Mappy really wants to be a hero, you know, being a cop again or whatever, and he wants like all the attention. He's not a bum ass hoe, and like, well, he kind of is, but like he doesn't.
Yeah,
try to be.
he really is.
He's a bum ass hoe, but like he doesn't like to, you know, seem that way, but like he like low-key at heart is, and I think they can be bum ass hoes together in that regard. And like, you know, I think Mappy would get jealous of Bravoman. He is, well, like it seems like he's kind of jealous of Bravoman sometimes in those episodes, the 4-parter. You know, sorry, I'm yapping. Guys,
Wait, so do you ship the Mappy Bravoman or the normal Bravoman?
the Mappy Bravoman.
Oh, bum ass, I don't care about him.
Bum ass. Wait, no, maybe a bit of both. Maybe a bit of both, guys. I really like Roger's voice. I mean, not Roger. Who's his name? Rod Paulson?
Yeah,
Yeah, I like his
Yeah.
voice well, man. I don't know why I get why they changed it. He's like a actual voice actor. No offense, but like, guys, his like when I ask people like, oh, do you prefer the Rod Paulson Bravoman or do you prefer the Mappy Bravoman's voice? And when people say Mappy, I'm like, dude, they took all his whimsy away. What do you mean you like that voice more?
it's because they only watched Mappy.
No, literally, like, hop on
Because
P.
that voice does not fit him at all.
It doesn't. Like, if you actually watch Bravoman, like that voice fits him much more. I hate when people say they prefer the Mappy Bravoman over the actual Bravoman of Shifty Look.
Honestly, it's such a bad introduction to his character. And on the other hand, in Bravoman, Mappy's cameo, that's like a good introduction because like it has Mappy's humor and it's actually in character.
No, I love the
So, like-
I love the Mappy cameo in the Christmas episode. It's so good.
It's so funny, bro.
And Mappy gets more frames per second than usual. It's nice.
Yeah, he gets a couple more frames. Good for him.
Yay! They upped the budget by $1. I'm so excited.
Oh my god. He moved his
Hooray.
hand.
He moved
That
his
was
head
crazy.
and hand at the same time. This is crazy.
Tears falling from my eyes. It's so beautiful.
I'm dead. I think I watched Mappy the Beat first. Pretty sure, like any other Mappy fan would. But then I watched Bravoman afterwards. I think like, well, how long was it ago when I can't say the name, but like when the first server was made, or like the server that imploded.
Which one?
The one with the Bravoman fans.
Oh, okay.
Help the fucking thing, yeah. How long ago was that? 2022? No, 2023? Maybe. I think I watched it in 2023. It was pretty good though, as I remember. It's kind of, well, I guess if you're a Mappy fan, you kind of find it kind of boring, kinda. It's not the worst thing ever, but I like it sometimes. I like the music, especially.
It's almost like they were made by different teams.
Wow, it's almost like they were made by different people. I like the comics more than the show though. For Bravoman, I like the comics way more.
I see the show as more like a complementary piece to the comics.
Right, that's what I see it as. And plus, I like it because like I can imagine Rod Paulson's voice as Bravoman on any of the comics, so it's a plus.
Yeah, and the Mappy show is more of like stands well on its own because, you know, it was made as a show first.
Yeah, exactly. I wonder, like, when I heard about the Sugarbook comic stuff, I thought Mappy was a comic at first because it seemed like it could be, but like, nah, it's just a show.
I don't think it would work as a comic, honestly.
Yeah, I can't imagine the 4-panel gag with Mappy. Like, the jokes, they take more steps. They take more steps.
Stupid steps, but steps.
Yeah, they're stepping, alright. B5
Well, I think they could. It would just be very different from the show because the show works in its medium very well.
Yeah, it works very well in the medium. I like the animation, even though there's like a lack of it. It fits the humor aspect of everything.
Yeah, it's like an Adult Swim type thing. It adds. I like it.
No, yeah, because I thought it was an Adult Swim thing at first. Like, actually, like, because I didn't know what Mappy was. I didn't know what Shifty Look was. I just watched it, because one day I found it and I was like, oh, what is this? And it's a web series. I thought it was like 2 random guys who made up these characters and they just really decided to go off with this. Like, I had no idea it was like a Namco thing. I didn't even know what Dig Dug was until I fucking picked it up. I was such a newbie.
Did you know what Mappy was and not Dig Dug?
So, like, I kind of know what Dig Dug was. Like, when he showed up, I was like, this sounds familiar. Like, is this the Stranger Things guy?
Stranger Things, bro.
Yeah, it was really bad. I was really out of touch. And then they brought up Pac-Man, like, in the spring episode, and I was like, wait, is this a game thing? Because, like, I know Pac-Man. So I looked it up and was like, oh, they're all video game characters. That makes so much more sense.
Oh my god.
Like, I had no idea what Namco. I mean, I knew what Namco was, obviously, but I had no idea like about the old Namco games or whatever. And I was like, oh shit, I had no clue. Like, I was such a newbie to the Namco fandom. It was really bad.
So funny.
Oh my god.
It was about. Fuck, shit, I forgot. Damn it.
Oh my god, take your time, guys. Take your time.
I'm taking my time. Yeah, I don't remember.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like it.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I don't know.
I remember.
Okay.
Everyone, shut up! I remember now.
Okay.
I think it could work as a comic. I think it'd just be like, honestly, I would like a Mappy comic because I like the characters and I like to see them interact more. But it'd definitely be like a different sense of humor because I don't know if you can really do that sense of humor in comic form because it was really reliant on the delivery of lines and how casual it was.
I think the delivery of lines and the voice acting and then the animation, it really comes together. I can't imagine it being the same as a comic.
Yeah, it was very dialogue heavy. Like, not in like a anime lore dump sense. It was just like the jokes depended on the dialogue. But I guess you could say the same for Bravoman. But the thing is with Bravoman, it was like kind of like, how do I say this? Like, wall breaking humor. Yeah, like fourth wall breaking humor. With Mappy, it's like dry humor and stuff. So
yeah,
I don't know if you can deliver that in comic form. It could work, but I think you would have to change up the jokes a little bit.
Yeah, I remember the actual real thing I was going to say. It was about the animation. Because I saw at one point someone was making a map, Mappy, like an reanimated Mappy where they reanimated an episode, and that's never gonna happen, because I don't think you people can lock in enough to animate a whole episode of Mappy.
Yeah.
But no offense, guys. No offense to the Mappy community. Love you guys. But I don't think you could do it. It would, and you're to find people who can animate and also are Mappy fans, and there's probably like a good if I'm
2.
being generous, like 100. Like if I'm being real, if like being really generous, probably like 100 people who are Okay, well no, that doesn't count people who are actually animators. The people who are animators and watch Mappy probably like
Not very,
5.
yeah, like not very many people do
Do you
both.
mean like to reanimate it better with like more frames?
Yeah, just to I saw it on YouTube. It was by like Volcanic Lotus, I believe their name is. I saw them
Oh
on
yeah.
Instagram before. They did like a little animatic, like a concept thing, if they actually did do it. But I think it would.
I'm
it
gonna
would
be I'm gonna be honest. I feel like this is a little off topic, but I can't, and maybe if it's in another person's art style, but I can't really imagine Mappy in the current art style it's in being fully animated and not like rigged or anything.
Yeah.
Like I can't
It would look
picture
weird.
that. I don't know why.
Yeah, you'd have to change the art style looking because it would look weird.
Yeah, I can like.
Yeah.
Yeah, the art style, I don't think it's like, it's obviously made for it to be simple animation. Like, it wasn't like made in mind for like fluid frames. Like, there's some fluid frames, obviously, like when Mappy falls back into Dig Dug Tool and stuff, but like, or like when Dig Dug waves his hands at the sky or whatever. But like, fully, like, everything's moving, I don't think so. I agree with that. And then with the whole like reanimated idea, like, of the episode, yeah, I can't see that happening, honestly. Like,
Yeah, I mean, it would be cool, but I cannot imagine people actually doing it. It's a lot of work.
like I can see someone doing it by themselves. Like I mean, I've thought about doing it by myself before. I like not reanimated, but I animated. Oh my god, animatic. Yeah, a whole scene or whatever. Mappy the Beat. If anyone remembers that, I don't know. I'll post it later on. But like, it's like, it's not impossible. It's not possible. But like, I don't think anyone is locked in enough for that, or like cares about Mappy the Beat that much. Like,
I'm not in enough, but I can animate. So
yeah. Honestly,
I
with
could
like,
be cinematic though.
yeah. I mean, with a whole season 2, possibly. Like, I mean, not possibly. No one's making a season 2.
Can we get Small Boo on the phone?
Huh?
Can we get Small Boo on the phone and make this happen?
Guys, can we get Small Boo on the phone? Oh yeah, I asked them a few questions before about the animation. It's like, basically, I guess like when I showed the screenshots to like other people before, they're like, oh, so like Mappy the Beat's like on South Park animation budget. I'm like, wow, that's crazy. It really was, because they animated an episode like every week. Like they like churned that shit out really fast. Like, you can tell too. Not in no offense way, but like you could tell.
The only other show like kind of like reminds me of the way Mappy's animated is. Yeah, have you guys watched Epithet Erased?
Oh, that sounds really familiar. Oh yeah, I have.
Yeah, it's animated like that, and I think I like the style of it. Like not.
Oh yeah,
I wish more shows were like that. Honestly, like online shows, because it allows more people to actually make shows and stuff because it makes them more accessible.
Yeah, definitely.
The Mappy animation style was really shocking to me, because similar to, I guess, Tony, I kind of knew what Mappy was, but I found it on YouTube and I looked at the thumbnail and I was like, I didn't expect it to be fully animated, but I did expect it to be like tweened how it is, but like not like that. I expected it to be like fluid tweening. You know what I mean? Like it looks smooth. Different parts are moving. I was so shocked when they were just like 2 frames per sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, I was so shocked.
It's very in character for Shifty look though. Yeah, and it turned out honestly, no, not. I wouldn't say better.
I mean, I like it. I think it's funny. I enjoy it.
Yeah, it's great. I actually love, guys. I love Mappy the Beat. I don't know if you guys knew that.
I love it.
And I think it's a good like side by side with Bravoman, just to show how much range that the different creatives could have if we got more shows. We're not gonna talk about Wonder Momo because it wasn't good, but
yeah.
That was an anime, right? Or it looked to be.
Yeah, it was an
I don't know.
anime.
Yeah.
I think it's like the worst rated anime on Crunchyroll, from what I've heard.
I have not watched it. I have to.
You were not missing much.
You are not
Really
missing
I
out.
don't. I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah,
I don't even like web comic really. I'm not gonna lie.
I like
I don't know why I'm
it.
saying that because of
It's okay,
controversy.
honest. It's like okay. It's like okay.
It's pretty dog shit. Let's not lie here.
Yeah, but with like Mappy, oh, I mean like other shows to compare it to. I guess Kajin House, Apathetic Race, like
Yeah.
shows that like don't like just have characters like moving around like at still frames. Like it's just PNGs basically. Yeah, those shows are nice, honestly. I wasn't too surprised about the animation of Mappy the Beat, because, like, I was like, I watched Kajin House before and I watched Episode of Race, so I was like, this is not too new for me, but I expected a little bit more. But, like, it's not anything crazy. Not anything to complain about.
Like, one of my favorite jokes from the show is the walking budget.
Yeah, me
This
too.
joke.
It's really funny. That joke's really funny.
Your joke. I love that joke so bad.
I love when because I love when animators make jokes about the animation, because I think it was in the 4-parter where Mappy is like, it's usually like the animators usually put it like something like in the background or whatever, and then he points at a floor that's obviously
painted. Wait, was it about the foreground not
Yeah, it was
matching
about
the painted?
yeah.
Yeah.
I love that joke. It was really
Me
good.
too. I like when they make budget jokes.
Yeah, just poking fun at themselves, and I think that's fun.
I think that's so fun. I love when animators poke fun.
Yes,
And writers. Yes. No, because I remember too. It was like when like Scott Kurtz and like the animators were like in a podcast or whatever. They were talking about like Mappy the Beat for a bit, and they talked about the episode 3, and was it episode 3? I think. Yeah, the episode where Dig Dug. No, it's episode 4. Yeah, where Dig Dug and Mappy go on a fucking trip or whatever. Like, they talked about the ant scene where like the ants crawl on Dig Dug, and Scott, I think Scott or like Chris was like, yeah, I didn't expect the ants to leave so fast, because like I know we wrote in the script like the ants crawl on him and they leave, but like they just like decided they left like within a millisecond, and we were started bursting out laughing, and I found that really funny, because they really just go and they like fucking dip out. It's really funny.
I love that scene.
This show's kind of good.
This show's kind of heat. I really like Mappy the Beat. It's heat.
Who wants to rewatch it?
Okay.
Okay.
Mappy the Beat for the millionth time.
Yeah, for the millionth time. I love watching Mappy the Beat for the millionth time.
I don't think anybody's watched it as much as I have.
Yeah, to be honest, probably not as much as you.
I've probably only watched it like 4 times. Not gonna lie.
It's real. That's real. I
I'm a
don't know how
big
many
fan,
times
guys.
I've watched it. I stopped counting after like the 10th time, I think.
I could not count.
That's crazy.
It's just that good, guys.
It's just that great. Honestly,
That
like-
reminds me
Mhm. What's up?
of like how if they ever tried to bring Shifty Look back, they just like could not bring back like half of the team who worked on the originals,
Oh yeah.
which is really sad to me. Like Bravoman and Mappy basically. I don't know about the
Yeah.
rest. I don't know if anyone else had any struggles or stuff like that, but I know Bravoman. Well, Bravoman, they didn't have any like fights or anything like Mappy, but Matt Moylan just like sucks as a person. So
Yeah.
you kind of can't get him back. Because he started working on a new Mega Man comic. Like, he's working on the ZX comic. And I was excited at first, like, oh my god, because him and the Bravo Man artist are getting back together. What the fuck was his name? Fuck. Shit, I'm so sorry. Oh, fuck, I'm a fake fan, guys. I'm a fake fan. I can't remember his name.
Big fan.
But they're getting together to work on a Mega Man comic. And I was so excited for a second, but I remembered, oh wait, this guy's racist and misogynistic. I hate my life.
Oh
And
right.
so it was really disappointing. God.
Yeah, he's not a great person. I think he also was the producer for Mappy the Beat too.
I'm pretty sure, yeah. Because he works at Udon. Yeah,
And then
he's
with
like
Mappy
head.
the Beat, I don't think we would ever get anything more. Obviously, because like it's owned by a different company, and plus like the two creators are like literally not friends anymore, or like not on talking terms.
Yeah.
So
And yeah, no. I wouldn't want Scott Kurtz back anyway.
yeah.
Sorry, I just can't stop throwing shade at Scott Kurtz.
Stop throwing shade at him. Stop.
It's all love. It's all love. No, it's not.
All love, guys. It's all love.
No, it's not. We're lying.
Wow. But he's the voice of Mappy. I have to love him, guys. He's great.
Oh, he's the voice of Mappy. That changes everything.
That changes everything.
Oh my god, Rob Paulson voiced Bravoman? That means all the stuff he said about Israel is gone now. Oh my god.
Oh my god. No. Oh my god, no. But like Scott, that's the thing. Like, no, I don't think you could replicate Mappy's voice. Like, he's just a guy. Like, it's just Scott's voice. Like, I obviously it's like, oh well, if it's just a guy, it's easy to like replicate. No, I don't think I've ever heard someone with like Scott's voice because it's just so him.
I mean, it's probably like a professional voice actor who could do it.
Like maybe like a super professional or like a professional who's very good at impressionations. But like, honestly, I don't think I've ever heard of like. Not saying I'd ever heard a voice like Mappy's. Like it's just like a guy's voice. But like, the thing is, it's just a guy's voice. Like
yeah, because that's his actual speaking voice. It's kind of just like, I think that you could recreate maybe the flow of his speech, but I don't like his voice is so unique, but it's not. Like I get what you're saying.
Yeah. Like with Goro's voice, like
heard
everyone can
something
replicate
before.
Goro's voice because it's like Trump's voice, but like with a little bit of tinge or some shit. Like it's easy to replicate his voice, but and Dig Dug's too. Like Dig Dug's like just a guy, but like he's like more common, I guess, if that makes sense. And yeah, honestly,
like unique on like the level of like Zach Hadel's voice.
yeah.
I think every guy I've met that's into Mappy could replicate Goro's voice, but I couldn't meet one that could do Mappy's voice.
Yeah, I never met one who can do Mappy's voice. Every guy I've met, yeah, who can do Goro's voice, but not every not every guy can do Mappy's.
This is so sad, guys.
My king is just that good, I guess.
Tony, can we hear your Mappy impression?
What?
Can we hear your Mappy impression?
Nah.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
I don't even.
No, you'll be great.
I don't even have the pitch for that.
No, yeah. Oh my god, I don't. You need to have the pitch to do any. It's all men voice acting.
Should I go on
You'd have
T
to find
just
a guy to do
voice
it.
Mappy? Should I go on T just to voice Mappy, guys? Yes. Can we get yes? And
We should both go on T so that we can recreate Mappy the Beat. Who's with me?
Oh my god, do we have like a season 2 idea, right? Oh my god, right.
Huh?
Didn't we have a season 2 idea?
Yeah, we did.
Oh, that was really long. I was like,
No, I need to think.
Okay. No, yeah. I guess if we're talking about the future of Mappy the Beat, or like it could have been. Honestly, I really wanted more episodes. Like, it hooks you. It hooks onto you. I want more Mappy the Beat episodes so bad.
Yeah,
I'm glad that it stopped where it did because it felt right, but I need more content. It's been 12 years.
Guys, can we do a 20-year anniversary? 2033. Yeah, 2033.
Maybe they made up. Maybe they're good friends now.
Yeah, I think they would be. Well, at least. Well, that's rude. Anyway,
I'm always curious as to how a show like Mappy could end a friendship, but that's not my business.
stop. That's insane. We're gonna work on
Did
season 2, and then we're gonna stop being friends for good. Bro.
I need to say something, and you might
Okay.
want to cut it out.
Okay. Dean, right there. Oh, anyway, let's continue.
I'm sorry, do you get what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying. But we have to cut that out. I can't.
Yep.
What else? Yeah, I guess the future of Mappy the Beat. I don't know. I always had an idea that it would continue from jail, and like instead of meeting like heroes from other games or like other characters from other games, they would start meeting villains from other games, since like every episode revolved around another like video game or whatever. So I was like,
That
thinking
would be
that.
so fire. That'd be
I
so
know,
fire.
right? I'm so smart.
You're so smart.
And like I think like in a way Goro would get back on top again, like because like he's Goro, and like he would somehow not take control of the prison, but like he'd be like the top dog somehow, and all the villains and stuff in the jail would like respect him, but also get on Mappy's nerves because they like Goro or whatever. And Mappy's like, at first he's like, I don't want to escape, like I can't get out, like I don't want to get out of here, like I'm a police officer, like I have to do my full sentence, blah blah blah. Until like Goro starts pissing him off so bad, he's like, I need to get out, let me out. And like he's like, I need to get out of here, and like Goro keeps like foiling his plans to escape prison and stuff until like the end of the episode. I guess like until the end of the season, he eventually escapes, I guess, or somehow,
And
or
you
not.
have like Sky Kid help him escape. Like they have like he's on the
He can be like the
what's-
counselor. He can be like the prison counselor because he needs a new job, right? Wouldn't that be funny? That would be so funny.
Oh my god.
Because like he's like a therapist kind of guy.
Yeah.
He'd be like the counselor for the prison, and like he would be talking to Mappy every episode, and it'd be like a therapy session. It'd be like a therapy session.
We should make a new Mappy season, but just all the voices would be completely different.
Yeah, I think you could get a Goro and the Sky Kid on team. Like those are pretty easy voices to replicate. But Mappy and Dig Dug are hard to find. Guys, it's just me. I'm just Mappy.
No, I can be like estrogen Mappy.
Estrogen Mappy. It's crazy.
Estrogen Mappy.
Guys, he looks the same, but he's a girl now.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, he's about as monotone as I am. I'm lying.
I mean, Mappy's a little, how do I say this? Not expressive, but like he's a little, I don't know how to describe his voice.
I think it depends on how he feels.
Yeah, to be honest, it depends on how he feels. I really like him. I really like Mappy. Guys, I really like Mappy. Oh my god.
I hate Mappy. I hate Mappy, guys. I hate Mappy so bad.
No, he's
He's so
cute.
annoying. I actually hate him as a character so
I
much.
hate
Character
you.
all the time.
He's so
I hate
cool.
you.
He's the coolest character in the show, guys. Promise.
He's literally so lame. All he does is mope, and it's all his fault. It's
But
literally
it's so
just his fault.
cute. It's literally so
Dumbass
cute.
shot a painting. Is he stupid?
Whatever.
No, right? Okay, and you know what? Here's the thing. It's not Goro's fault at all, because that's on him. He told you, don't look behind you. He shot in front of him. That's your fault at that point. That's your fault. I can't even say, oh, he might have been a little bit involved. He told you not to look behind you. That would imply that maybe he's behind you and not in front of you, where the painting is. If you're so stupid that he can predict that that's gonna ruin your career, maybe you're the problem.
Yeah.
Maybe you're a bit stupid. Because why would you turn around and immediately start blasting? What is
He
wrong with
wanted
you?
that man dead, bro. I don't know why he shot like that, bro.
He's a pussy.
Guys, no, he was just scared. He has trauma or something. I don't know, bro.
He does not have trauma, bro.
Leave him alone, okay? He was a bit spooked.
He's just stupid as hell.
No, because what do you mean you get scared? Like, oh, oops, someone's gonna come up from behind me and you shoot in front of you.
He deserved to be fired, honestly. Like, he was not good for the position.
But, like, he had a stellar career, guys. It was just one mistake. How do you get fired for shooting a painting? This would not happen in real life.
Because,
Because that would imply that if Goro were standing there, he'd shoot if there was no threat. And that's like 6 times.
Okay,
So that's what the
and
police do in
Goro's
real
a-
life, so.
Goro's a bad guy. Who cares? I don't think the police force would care. Real life and in fiction.
Well, yeah, I mean, you're right. But, okay, imagining that
because
the
you
police...
like Goro. You don't want him dead
No,
or
I'm
whatever.
not. I'm normal. I'm just
Maybe
speaking
the police are, like,
normal.
morally good in the Mappy universe.
If the police were morally good, that would not be... Because he didn't threaten him. He just Like, he didn't.
Well, he
He
did
didn't
threaten
say.
him. Well,
No, he didn't say he had a weapon. You don't pull your gun out
like,
and
if
shoot
someone's
somebody
gonna
if they
tell
don't
you,
have a
like,
weapon.
I'm gonna come up from behind you, what does that say? Like, I'm gonna come behind you and tickle you. I'm gonna tickle you, Mappy. No, bro. I think he's gonna
Probably
try to
would.
hurt him. Well, yeah.
He didn't have.
Yeah.
He didn't have any weapons in
Well, how did Mappy know that? He's literally surrounded by officers outside of a house.
He's been dealing with them for like, okay, because in the game they don't have any weapons, right?
Okay, how does that? Well, Mappy had a fucking gun, so I don't know what you want me
And
to
he
say.
can't even fucking use it,
Well,
dumbass.
He's not good at using. Well, I'm just saying, like, if we're thinking realistically, what's the worst that Goro could do? They're about the same size.
Yeah, tickle you because he's the tickle monster.
Well, I don't know. Like, well, realistically, well, in the game, I mean, like, in the show, Mappy's scared of him being eaten, so, like, maybe he could tear him apart, like, racism and Mappy the Beat.
No, he wouldn't do
And
that.
you know what? He didn't even mean to. Okay.
What?
They're just like homoerotic, man.
Oh, I'm surrounded by Fujoshis. Okay.
I don't know why Mappy tried to shoot his boyfriend. He'd probably cry if he did shoot him.
Yeah, I don't think Mappy's capable of, like, actually killing somebody. Goro is, but, like, Mappy, I don't think he would be okay with that.
Oh yeah, Goro would definitely just shoot someone.
He tried to.
Not his precious Pookie though.
His aim wasn't that good.
Yeah, his aim wasn't that good, and, like, he was so nonchalant when he killed the guy. Well, not killed. Well, quote unquote, didn't mean to, like, send the guy down there to get killed. He was so nonchalant about it. He was like, oh, okay, cool. Anyway, wanna check out my treasure chest?
Can we mention the Christian Mappy fanfic on this?
Stop! Do not mention the Christian Mappy fanfic.
Never mind then, guys.
I remember trying to finish that. Oh, I'm never touching that again, bro.
Boo! Peak fanfic.
Whatever. It's not funny anymore.
Anyway, I'm
after,
tired. I'm tired of talking about gay people, so let's talk about Mappico.
Mappico? Oh, the games.
Let's talk about Mappy's beautiful wife.
Oh, fine.
Where
I don't
is
really
she?
have much to say about the games.
Yeah.
Guys,
I high-key think she should have been in the show.
she should have been,
Like divorced, obviously.
divorced.
Because who would stay with Matt?
No, literally. Well, me, I would.
I think there's a lot of potential there.
Yeah, I think a lot of potential would have been there. A lot of jokes could have been made. But then again, I guess, like, there's no woman in Mappy, not really. So, like, I don't think that would have
Because
been.
they hate women, apparently.
Misogynism. I don't know those pronounced words, but yes.
They could have just got like because Small Boo's like a 2-person, like a wife, like a guy and his wife, right? Like it's run by a guy and his wife.
Yeah, a guy and his wife. What about her? You mean her husband? Her husband and some guy?
Yes, a woman and her husband.
Yes, there we go. That's better.
They could have just like got her to do voice acting too.
Yeah, to be honest, they could have probably got her to do something, but, like, I don't know. I mean, it was high key.
Because they also could have added Masuyo, but that wasn't as necessary. But it would have been nice. I don't know. I just want a woman. I like women. Where are the women at?
Where are the women at? Where are the girls?
Tired of the sausage fest. Give me a girl.
Give me a girl in Mappy.
Maybe they were just really misogynistic. Do you ever think about that?
Yeah, maybe that too. Guy gets the closest we'll get to a girl in Mappy.
I think it was a part of the bit that they got a man to. I don't remember which man voiced Valkyrie. Who was it?
Oh, it was Chris.
I don't know the reason behind that was that they were just too lazy, or they didn't feel like putting a woman on payroll. I don't I don't know.
A woman on payroll is crazy.
Like, we can't put a woman on payroll. Ugh.
Riots would be made.
That was probably just because they didn't want to spend any more money on another voice actor.
Yeah, to be
I
honest.
mean, it was one episode though. It was only like a couple lines though, bro.
Yeah, true. It's whatever, I guess, now, though.
Actually, I think we should cancel Mappy because they hate women.
Yeah, guys, we should cancel Mappy the Beat. So, for real, let's cancel it
The
12
women
years later.
characters. There could have been a woman cameo. Like,
I mean, Momo, woman cameo, I guess. She didn't show up, but she was...
She was not there, bro.
In spirit, she was there.
Literally, who could they have cameo that's a woman that's not Masio?
There's not many... maybe we're just stupid.
Oh wait, the one girl from Burning Force. I forgot her name. If anyone from the Namco server is watching, I'm so sorry, and you're allowed to like publicly execute me.
Yeah, let's hang her, guys. Let's hang her.
Lynching the black one. I see how it is.
Oh, that's crazy, guys. I'm also black, so it's okay.
Black
The white
violence.
one.
Wow.
We have to... Wait, we're like an Oreo, guys.
That's crazy. That's
Yes.
We're
fucking crazy.
like
That's crazy. I disagree.
I disagree. Objection. Oh my god, you know how much I've always wanted to like make a Mappy Ace Attorney fan game based on the core episode. It's so possible. It's so possible.
You could just like make a. You could do like an Ace Attorney. You know that thing where you can make Ace Attorney like thingies? I forgot what it's called. Like objection.lol.
Oh, you can?
You know that?
I didn't know about
Yeah,
that.
we can make little cases. It's so cool. I love objection.lol.
Oh my god.
But
I need to do that. It's so easy.
you just make the
It's
sprites
so cool.
yourself.
Yeah.
Just like edit them over and videos.
Sorry, the core episode's my favorite episode. Probably because I want to go pursue law, and I also like Ace Attorney. So, guys.
My favorite episode was the one where the guy from Babel's Tower, whatever the game is called. I like that one. I thought it was the funniest episode, and I like Dig Dug in that episode.
Dig Dug's stupid. Everyone hates Dig Dug, right, guys?
I'm
No.
neutral.
I
I
love
like the core
Dig Dug
episode too. I think it's one of my favorites.
because
The
I
core
think just the whole sequence of them being
Yeah, the
down
same
through
as
the
you.
offices.
Which one? That's my favorite. That's my favorite episodes too.
The what?
The court one. Are we
Oh, the
still
court-
talking about
Oh yeah,
Mappy?
the core episode. Sorry.
I'm talking about the one where they're underneath the office.
Oh, the cave episode, Indiana
Yeah,
Jones.
that's my favorite one because that whole section underneath the office is there's just good joke after good joke. I love that episode.
Mappy's allergic to silicone. Is it no latex, right? Latex.
Yeah, and all the traps being bum ass. It's so fucking funny. And then them seeing him dead in a pit and Dig Dug laughs.
That
He's
was
terrible.
really funny. No, cause like, why is Dig Dug laughing? Why are you laughing, Dig Dug? This is why he's the
Because
worst
he got an
character.
ego. He got an ego so bad. No matter the context or what the version of Dig Dug is, he always has a fucking ego, and I think that's so funny.
Yeah, no, I like how like Dig Dug's like sort of like consistent without like his different adaptations. It's kind of funny.
I don't know why that's always the one they go with, but I'm not complaining. It's funny. Wow.
He has to be a
okay.
bum, and he has to have an ego. That's the two main traits.
I was about to say it's funny, but Mr. Driller is really not that funny. It's just pathetic. So,
Yeah,
well,
he's pathetic and Mr. Driller. It's okay.
he's like the worst type of pathetic man too.
God.
I'm a fan of pathetic men, but he's just so fucking annoying. I can't take it.
Does anyone else have anything else to say?
Think so.
Good. Oh yeah. I said oh yeah like I had something to say. No.
Yep. Okay. Well, the time's approaching, and the dust is settling. I'm gonna be gone soon, so it's gonna be nice.
was going to be gone
Anyway,
soon.
hit that system.
Fire when the storm hits you.